You guys are like right here.
It is.
Taking a knee over this way.
Underneath, like, kind of the blue barrels is where I'm going.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are like ish. Just take a knee over that way, guys.
When you say
Take a knee, guys. Take a knee.
you mean like you're waiting for the right moment to do this?
Yes.
You're waiting for his weight to stop going. Like, if his weight
Yes,
is
Josh.
forward,
I'm not.
I know. I'm not getting out of setting up shot.
if his weight is still forward, it's not the right time.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Like it's got to be the right context to do that move. And the in close clinch fighting is so much harder. It's not as cut as dry as hey, somebody's got me in an armbar choke. Somebody's headlocking me from the side. Like, that's the context for that escape, right? Bear hug from the front, right? I've got him in there, and it's a bear hug, right? Versus his weight forward or backwards, and it's constantly shifting and dynamic in that fight. Not that somebody might go from a headlock to a bear hug or start to punch you, whatever it may be. But it's that total context of trying to do it. You like feel how Josh he's just being a partner. He's just there, but he's being strong for him, and he's kind of thinking him versus giving me the context. And that would be one thing if I was saying, hey, be a little live. That drill was not live with you guys, right? It was just give them the context. It wasn't play around and then give them the context. If you were in my class earlier this week, or even my kids' classes, where that try to give them that. We're doing common self-defense attacks. Hey, attacker, try to give them that context where they're in a clinch and the person's trying to move away and their weight is back or neutral. As soon as they're in here, that's not the foot trap jump. So, good question, good question. All right, so this one comes up all the time on long gun. Look, if he's going to shoot me, he's going to shoot me, right? There is no, all right? He's got a distance weapon and a great distance weapon. I'm in trouble. But it's his decision to pull the trigger. If I'm moving this way, I'm between his elbows, that's live side. If I'm going outside his elbows, where I always like to go in the fight, is dead side. Right? Here, and again, lefty righty, that's going to change the whole context of where we're at. We're just going to start with live side gun. Principle of gun, right? Redirect line of fire, control the weapon, control the gunman. Last, disarm. And it might not be possible. This weapon is slung. But one, redirect. See the body defense. Everything's strong there. I've got a hand up to prevent a muzzle or getting struck with a butt of the rifle, and I'm inside that muzzle. And I'm strong here. Now I've got knees, slight pull up, you around if it's stuck in here. You guys see where that is at? Then I have to come up. Be careful of that uppercut into your partner's chin. And around. And then it's beating with the shoulder. Look, now I see the muzzle. Now I can go and I can continue to row it out and then move and assess from there. So, one, redirect. Look, I'm not holding. This is super common. See how terrible that looks? People grab onto that and they leave that muzzle really close. If there's any advantage for me on that long gun, is it's long and I can get inside of it. I'm clamping down. I'm strong. I'm trying to pull that weapon into me. I'm kneeing him. Slight pull up. You over if I need to. Right? If my gaze is in here in this fight, in this moment, it's stuck there. You guys see how we're stuck. I'm going to come up and over and then beat him. Go slow. When I see the muzzle, then I'm going to go and I'm going to row out. Don't row your boat into your balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move and assess. Carefully you're not muzzling anybody that might not want to be muzzled. Don't be waving that gun around. Get it pointed in a safe direction for that moment. Questions? All right, 51 good. Long guns are behind Josh. Oh, FYI, you guys are live on YouTube, so you might want to make it look good.
Live on YouTube. UDQ.
And guys, you can warm up on that other far side there. Okay. Yourself warmed up. That's left side. You're left.
Want us over here?
Yeah, you can use that. Just use the other side of the map there where they're. All right, guys, bring it in. Stay right there, Gina. Stay right there. Bring it in, guys. Bring it in. Turn and face the camera, Gina. It's on the blue barrels. Bring it in, guys. Same spot, guys. Same spot. Same spot.
Everyone now, another one.
She was. I was using her as video.
All right, guys. Now, oh, did you lose it? Where did you put it? Somebody decided. Well, we had experimented with the ring cameras we made it for the parents so they could stream and watch their kids from the parking lots. Oh, you got a camera. Like, there's been a camera on you in the fitness room in the crowd like for years. They never saw. They never noticed the camera that was in there for ring. I'm like, how'd you know when I was doing stuff wrong? That's why I'm like, I could tell what you were doing. All right, so now we're going dead side, right? And now if I had friends on this side, that's a bad decision for them, right? All context is going to maybe dictate my strategy. Maybe there's a car here, whatever the what if is, but I'm always trying to go in the least, right, amount of consequence. Like there's only 2 people over that side and all 10 of you over there. So, right, in this case, it'd be bad for you guys if I was out in the street and I made that decision towards all of you guys. But sometimes you have no choice. Redirect the line of fire, same thing, get in. Now here, you see that. You're going to mess up your disarm because you're bone on bone. Come underneath here, right in there, knee, everything's really the same. Hugging this thing in, don't get loose here. You're throwing knees and you're all loose, they're going to rip this out. Remember that principle. I want to redirect the line of fire. I want to control the gunman and the gun. Oh, and this side, my priority is on this gun, and then that knee, boom, gets in there a second later. Right? Everything's the same. Oh, but I don't have to do anything out of there. This is going to clear row or paddle of the canoe out. I'm thinking shoulder until I can see it. Whatever I'm going to do after that. So, everything's the same. I'm making this the same just in case under stress he was lefty. Right? If I get a little byproduct, this isn't much. It's not going to end the fight. Right? Going to distract him maybe. In. Come underneath. Hit. Beat them. Now I see the muzzle. And now I'm going to row it completely out. Watch out for this. Here, he will be in here. And they'll take a whole bunch of weight off to go and grab that. You see, that's really common. I'm here. I'm going to start. I'll hit him another time or two. Right? I've got power with my right hand and my left shoulder. But now I see it. Now I can finish the takeaway. Over here. Be very, very careful of playing with your partner. One thing I'm never doing, boom, in here, is thinking anything where I'm going to come back into the line of fire. Even if I completely had it, he puts a hand out there, and I don't want to break that principle. Be careful. A lot of times in the struggle, you're going this way, and you're like, I'm going to reverse it. In this context, going with that energy that way is putting you in the line of fire. So especially when that thing is not malfunctioning, right? Probably fully operational, unlike I created a jam, potentially in a handle. Questions on dead side. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, I didn't have your
Yeah, I got a minute.
That side is no.
You got my hand. I was like, ooh.
Get that right hand there sooner, Josh. It'll be really good. Get that right hand sooner.
Yeah.
Then you have right to control 2-on-1. Get there sooner. Your brain just went good and started thinking about those combative.
Yeah.
Get that right hand there. It'll be really good. Get under. All right, guys, bring it in. Last little point, mainly on dead side. For me here, let's go. Who cares about this? the other camera going. Look, redirect. I am going to my right, but that weapon is going over to my left. Don't overthink this. When you're here, I'm going really to my right versus my left side. So if I can get in there and hit the right foot forward, great. Now it's just a straight knee there. And get this hand, get the 2-on-1 as soon as you can. Some of you are seeing it there, but now I'm stuffing myself. Right? I'm here, and then boom, immediately underneath. Now, you saw it, I did it. I was good yesterday. You did over here. Sometimes I'm going to come in, and it's a little bit more straight here, and I'm a right-handed fighter, so I tend to lead with my left. Here. Boom. Now I've got 2-on-1 on my side there. Now I just have to do a switch knee, which is a tiny bit slow. But I'm here. Right? Boom. Here. Now everything, boom, finish. And you get down in the weeds on that little piece there. But watch out, because some of you are going to hear, if I'm going in here, and, and I ended here. Right? You came in like a right-handed fighter. Now look at this knee. Unless you had moved or something the context was different. You know, this is a very awkward knee over in that position there. Oh, that's where that switch knee is now hitting him up the middle. Right? And that's one of the problems when you come in like a right-handed fighter. It's a switch knee idea. You can see it. I did it. I was demoing yesterday. I did it. Wasn't even thinking about it. And I hit it with my right foot today. I was coming in like a right. Right? Like I could drive myself nuts on it. Don't drive yourself nuts. Right? I try to go with my right foot forward, but I know I do a ton of switch knees, so it's second nature. I've seen some of you that were struggling going, oh, it's a switch knee because you had that foot forward. And then, similar to the point, I don't think he's probably going to take me down here, but it is a whole lot easier for him to grab that leg here. I don't think he's going to give up his gun in this scenario, but if I'm in a regular fight, it's clinch, and I have that lead leg in front there, I'm in trouble. That's an easy grab. It's in the middle of it. It's got to be like back, whatever wall essentially, right, or splitting that person is what I want to do. So, good stuff, guys. You had sparring, right? So if you're staying for sparring, which all peaceful warriors should, unless you have something really good. All right, guys, up on our feet. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Good stuff. Think about all that stuff. Think about all that beginning stuff. Alright, guys, jump in. Alright, slow touch sparring. Slow touch sparring. One quick round, guys. Slow touch sparring. Find a partner. Find a partner. Slow touch. Yeah. Rotate. Relax. I know what you're doing. Time. Dion jump in with Gina. John go over with Jared. I go with Jared right here. Again. Nobody else is moving. Like right now, we're gonna. Yeah. Let's do one more. I want one of you just to go. Hey, I'm the bad guy. I want you bad guy fighting them. I want you bad guy fighting them. You're no longer you, so you don't even have to check your ego because you're some bad guy. I want you throwing whatever, good and bad, at your partner. But your job is to train them for the fight. Because too many of you are fighting all the time for you. You're selfish. I wonder why you cried that. It was just right there, Josh. Josh is going to come home and his wife's like, I'm fucking done. He'll be like, oh, no! John's going to stay with my wife. What? Yeah, I just started that room. Relax, right? You gotta. I can see you guys are on climb. If I'm training you, I'm trying to be your training partner, when we're just slow touch sparring, there's got to be give and take. It's got to be give and take. I got to give you a little, hey, you got to give me some stuff. You got to let me work. Otherwise, I'm just being selfish and training for me. Right? And that, there's plenty of people out there that are that bad. Right? There's good fighters. Actually, there's that guy, that clinch fighter, the bare knuckle fighter in Minnesota. The guy had never taught. He's like some sort of legend in, who was it?
Mike the Marine
Richmond. Right? He wasn't a teacher. Like, he's never really taught. He came in and taught a thing, and I was like, you can see that he's not a teacher. The guy's a good fighter. Right? He's like, great, but you're not a teacher. Right? You can be a good fighter. It's not a good teacher. Right? Oh, be a good training partner. Right? That's got to go when we're doing it. Now I'm giving you exclusively, you're the bad guy. So just train your partner with some bad guy stuff. Try to give him a clinch. Watch your space. I'm not making anybody sprawl, but we're thinking clinch stuff. Nobody's going down for a low takedown. Got it? 3, 2, 1, go. 2-minute round, guys. 2-minute round. I got the clock. Rotate.
Was it rotate fighters or rotate good guys?
Rotate good guy, bad guy. Rotate good guy, bad guy. Rotate good guy, bad guy.
Rotate it.
What's up, Andrew?
How are you?
I'm good. Some people call me grumpy.
I'm good.
Sorry.
I'm a fighter. All right, let's go. What are you sitting on me?
Just go. I can start with worst case.
Yeah, doctor. Got shot.
I'm going to stop streaming at YouTube. That's why.
No.
What?
It's already in.
Time, bring it in. Take a knee over by the pads, Brady.
I've seen the lost. Oh, there it is. Where? You must have put.
Probably. Keep it responsible for yourself. There's a lot I can't do, and you know it.
Obviously, no, it's life.
You too. Nice.
All right, go on. Probably go right on this match. All right, guys. So I've got just a ton of this here. Great. Another video. Right? I was going after his arm, right? Maybe I was already here, but he was stronger than me, and he got away. Hook. Take the bottom side. It's going to be the same knee. Bring that up into his armpit as you do anything in here you want to do to them, right? Something is better than nothing. And notice how heavy I'm trying to be on him. I'm not up here giving him all this space. I'm heavy here. Slide that bottom knee up as you step over. Lift them up Now I can go and grab, and I'll shift Brady just for you guys. You bring your feet towards Josh or the garage door. And now I've got him. I'm pinching him in here. I can be mean by putting my heel into his head and sitting on him here. But I'll be nice to Brady since he was the star of the last class. From here, come up and grab. Grab. Now, from here, up, you got some tension, and I would, go. With your partner, you don't need, if you're here, you've got it. You don't need to see where they're going to tap. I'm just going to go, hey, I know I have you in that position. So, from here, right, I was going after that arm. He straightened it out instead of going plan B. Get underneath, hook that shoulder, come up and in. Pinch him. Unfind that. Grab your own arm. Tension. And there. Right? We're not getting into him fighting or grabbing his belt. You know, if he was fighting here, that'd be a whole other thing. I could go really strong over and get him. This has got a lot of tension on it right there. He's tapping already. It'd be nice to your partner because generally all they have to tap on is your butt. So if they're tapping a lot, you know, maybe get a different partner. Right? In here. See this foot. Right? If you're here, it's not the end of the world. Right? It's not the end of the world. But if you're here, you also, maybe you're losing this for whatever reason, you could come into an arm bar. Right? And then finish that arm bar from there. Questions? All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Give it a try. Give it a try. If you just steal a trailer, I'm going to report it stolen.
Ring the bell.
Coach, did I see that on somebody else's?
Yeah. Somebody got that? Josh, okay, Josh, good.
Thank you, Josh. You don't know what he's doing. I was looking for a partner, but here we go.
You got a partner for Brady. So, right.
You got it?
Yeah. Move that straight down before I get it. Hook that. In here now, right arm, right knee. We're coming up.
Okay.
Pinch there. And then don't change anything. You're already there. This hand grabs the wrist. Usually, and then you just fighting. In here, I can be strong here. And you get him. If he's fighting, I can try to be really strong on him here. He's like, there's no torque. As soon as I want, see how.
Ready to try?
Go around the head. Change it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Those guys are super tough. This is
Good pressure. Do I
It
have
is, but this knee stayed on the ground with John.
Did it?
Yeah. This was a loose.
the knee that was down. This was up.
Oh,
Yeah. Now I got more pressure.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No way.
Move into that one nice.
I don't know if you know this.
Starting feeling tight.
We gotta go shuffle.
Or would you weaving your hands first?
You should probably that is nice and quick. For free though.
Okay, got it.
I'm trying to do this easy.
So you got 10 of them, though.
Now let's see if I can. Try to rip the underside.
Yeah, it's more.
No, this is now 10. This is 10 to 10:30. This is Sparring.
Time. All right. Good guy, bad guy, switch on your own. Good guy, bad guy, switch on your own. Tuck that in. If you see it, you didn't see it. You're the good guy. If you see it, because they have it tucked into their belt, you didn't see it. You don't have to pull the knife. You don't have to pull the knife. But now you're grappling. Now you're grappling. Bad guy has the knife. Bad guy has the knife. You don't have to use it, right? But now you're in a street fight. Could they pull a knife out? Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you. What you would do in the street, that knife comes out, boom. What are you going from there? Got it? Switch on your own. 3, 2, 1, go. Grappling, grappling, grappling.
See it, Jesus.
I'm out.
So let's look over here at the lost and found.
Those are from the lockers. At the old gym? There's gloves in those orange and black. I haven't found any missing gloves since last week at the old gym. Or at the old gym. Watch your space, guys. Reset, reset, reset.
There's another. challenge. Oh my god. That's a good one. You're the bad guy now, right? No, I'm the bad guy. I'm bad guy.
Only yeah.
What's that? Still there. It's still there.
And time.
Yeah, good look. This is brother Sparring.
Circle it up, circle it up. Good training, guys. Good training, good training. Go back and review it in your head.
Yeah, I know we're starting to stop.
Shouldn't get tired from that.
You're right, I shouldn't be.